Hey there, friend. Are you looking to use the full power of your multi-monitor desktop experience at home, but all you do is most of your work on a laptop? If you're a student or a corporate pro commuting back and forth, you definitely know the pain. You want that screen real estate of your beautiful workstation without the nightmare of a dozen different cables and adapters. This is the Mokin 17-in-1. I've been putting this through its paces, and it turns that one cable dream into a reality. You've got a triple display USB-C docking station with a small footprint that has a powerful purpose. And it even has a built-in weather station to keep your day on track. Plus, you can grab one for 15% off using code MWTestZone. If this is the ultimate productivity hub or not for your mobile office, let's find out. Thank you so much, Mokin, for sending over your 17-in-1 triple display docking station with the smart display. This thing's got all sorts of cool features. It's got the screen lock, the 10 gigabit per second data transfer. I mentioned, of course, the 17-in-1. We're gonna have to check that out. I'm strangely excited by the weather system. I really want to know what that's all about. And you got the 100-watt charging, which of course is very, very helpful for all the powerful devices available today. Let's open it up. Let's see what we get in the box. I'm interested to test this out. And, I want to see about this weather system. I think that sounds really, really cool. Got the nice little tab to open it up. Get in the box here. Woo. Let's see what we get. Okay. All right, we got some kind of cool little sticker in there. I always just like to have a quick peek at the, documentation. Just to kind of, obviously we're going to fool around and figure things out on our own. What is this? Yeah, that's exactly what that is. It's like a little logo. That's cute. That's cool. All right, we got the user guide, of course. Lots of little bits of information in there. We can check that out. No big deal. But I'm going to just kind of get to the thing and see what the thing has to say. What is this? Recyclable. Yeah, the packaging. That's nice. No plastic. Well, except for this little baggie here, which looks like it is recyclable as well. So that's cool. Before I look at the beautiful 17-in-1 docking station, well, I think it's going to be beautiful. We'll see. Let's see what we get in this box here. Sometimes I want to be careful not to miss the extra goodies that can be included. So, okay, this feels like a nice, high-quality cable. It's got that like braided feeling. Oh yeah, that's a nice USB-C to USB-C cable. That's cool. Cables are cool, but it's not the star of the show. What is in this bag? That's what we want to look at here. There it is. So, look at this. Look at this. What a device. Wow. Double keyboard and mouse. I mean, this is a serious tool. I don't even know if I can use all 17 features, but I know somebody out there is just itching to get their hands on this beauty. Look at this one. Whew. Isn't that nice? Okay, so very quickly, I just wanted to get a little up close and personal with our little Mokin friend here before we plug it into the displays and, get into more of the bigger reason for owning a device like this. So I just have it connected to a little bit of direct power. And I'll just walk you through very quickly with a little bit more detail what some of the ports on the back here mean. This little plug here, this USB-C is where you plug it into the computer, to the laptop. It's even got that little laptop picture there. That's where you're going to send the display signal from your device to here to be split out to the multiple monitors. Now, I do notice one little, I think I would call it a shortcoming. We have a single display HDMI, and then the second and third monitor also has DisplayPort and DisplayPort. So depending on your monitors, you may need to get a cable that's adapted, but according to the instructions, that isn't quite ideal. So just keep in mind, you've got, I just wish that it had DisplayPort HDMI for each of them. but you know, I'll show you in my example here, which I've already filmed. It's going to work just fine either way. Now, as well, you can connect your Ethernet directly to it, which is great for that data transfer. You're going to get that high-speed connection. I really think it's cool that we've also got micro SD and SD. Not a lot of computers actually come with SD readers anymore. So instead of having to buy another adapter, you've got it plugged in right here. And then speaking of plugging in, you've got your mouse and your keyboard. So everything is connected sweet and politely directly here to the device. And then on the front, which is actually a very, I would say, underrated feature, you got a total of 100 watts of charging and as well data transfer here. So you can plug 4 devices into the front. And don't forget, you got your little headphone port, which I mean, hey, not everybody's using a wired headphones these days, but no hate, it's all love. And there's a little kind of understated feature on the bottom. This is actually a little bit suction. So if you just put it on the table, it's got a little, so it doesn't slide around. Once you put it down, it actually holds on pretty snugly, which is really, really nice. And then on the top here, I'm just gonna cycle through this button. When you first plug it in, it actually, hang on, I'll show you that in a second, a little closer. So you first plug it in, it's going to go directly to the display. Now, when you have a display connected, it will show you the information, 60 hertz, 1080p or 4K kind of thing. And then I push it again, second display, third display. And now there's our friendly little friend that I just had us started on. And I think the little weather feature here is so understated. I went ahead, there's some instructions to connect it to your little local site here. So as you can see, I live in St. Albert, Alberta, Canada. It's currently 12 degrees Celsius, which I can confirm is absolutely accurate, with the little weather forecast there, high of 20, low of 6, which I think is so cool. Currently 4:47 a.m. because I'm crazy like that. This is when I get my work done on the 11th of May, 2026. So you can even see here, it's got the cloud and the moon. It's at night, it's slightly cloudy. And if it's sunny, like you see here. So it's just such a great little feature that I really think differentiates it from other docks. Instead of just being a technical display adapter, it's a little bit of a multifunction information device as well, which I think is oh so cool. So it's got a nice small footprint. Instead of taking up, horizontal space on your desk, I've got a huge desk, lots of space here, but a lot of people have a lot more confined area. And having this tiny little footprint, I think, can also not be understated. And this screen here, it's basically giving you like a summary of what's connected, what's happening on the device, currently connected to 5-volt power, no big deal. And then, you've got your main connection, your headphones, the different monitors, you've got your data through the SD cards and all that. So very comprehensive device. Works very, very simply. And now I'm going to connect it to the monitors. We're going to plug all those display ports and HDMIs and everything into the back. And I'll give you a little idea on my multi-monitor setup here. Of course, I've got 4 monitors, so I'm going to not use the one on the left. And we're going to see if these 3 monitors are going to connect. And that little thing in the middle, that's a teleprompter, so we won't be using that as well. That's a separate device altogether. So, okay, let's check it out. Okay, so I've been having a little bit of fun here playing around with the Mokin 17-in-1, this triple display adapter. And let's think about one of the most likely scenarios for this to be used in. You got your laptop, okay? Now this is my son's laptop. It's not, this is like my main desktop that I usually use, this PC with. But let's say in your home, work, or school environment, you've got a regular desk at home, and you've got one extra monitor, or 2 extra monitors, or 3 extra monitors. I've got another one over there, but that's just a me problem. But let's say, you go to school, you go to work, you've got your main laptop, right? And you're doing your work, you're doing everything. But now it's time to come home, right? And you've got your Mokin 17-in-1 here, sitting on the desk, innocently, just hanging out, and you're ready to really get to work. I've got a single cable here. Now, I've got 3 of my monitors all plugged into the Mokin. And now watch what you do. You just come home and just have to look in the back here. You just plug in one cable. It'll go in real time. You can see, I don't know if you can see it there, but it's starting to pick up the displays. Everything's coming to life here. It takes, I don't know, maybe like 10 seconds or so. and it's going to start picking up those multiple displays. They're all going to come online here. This is my son's laptop. Boom, boom, boom. And just like that, in real time, now, and I've got the mouse plugged into the Mokin adapter here. So now, I don't think you're going to pick up the mouse on the camera, but I've got it on the main, on the laptop, over here, and up here. Bada bing. You know, we can just really, now you have like a power workstation with a single cable. You just bring your same laptop. Now you're ready to go to school, you're ready to go to work, you got to take your work with you, you unplug it, you bring it with you. I mean, I think it speaks for itself. It is fantastic. This little device, as simple as can be, it operates with your home setup. Maybe you've just got 2 monitors or 1 or 3 or whatever you like. Obviously, I would love to see them add capability for a 4th monitor. You know, why not, right? Because of crazy people like me. I think the average person probably has 1 or 2 extra monitors, but this is fantastic, simple setup. All you do is you run the cable, the DisplayPort or the HDMI into the back of your Mokin 17-in-1 here, and that can all be routed behind the desk to keep everything clean and tidy, and you just get to work, you come home, and you've got multitasking goodness. At the end of the day, the Mokin 17-in-1, it just works. It's built for that person who needs to plug in and get going. No fussing with adapters, no sliding around the desk, thanks to that cool suction cup base, and you got that live weather data right at your fingertips. If you want the simplest, cleanest, multi-monitor setup to bridge the gap between your laptop and a full desktop experience, this is definitely the one. Don't forget to use code MWTestZone at checkout to save 15%. If this video helped you out, hit that subscribe button or even the hype button. Thank you so much for watching.